Hey everybody, Tony George, DocSports.com. Let me get my notes here. I got a lot to talk about here today on Hump Day on Wednesday. We're going to make it a short video. We got a podcast today, 1 o'clock Central, right here. I'm renaming the podcast. I don't like straight up sports betting with Tony George. It's too long. We're going to call it the Vegas Beat. This was a show, a podcast I was going to do for Docs a couple years ago. Did a bunch of artwork for it. You can see it on the Twitter, my Twitter. We put a little logo thing up there today. We're going to call it the Vegas Beat. I'm joined today by fellow handicapper over at Docs, a guy you don't see a whole lot, but a friend of mine and a good handicapper, Robert Faringo, is joining the fray today. We're going to be talking college and NFL free picks, outlooks, thoughts, that sort of thing. Raw, candid, unfiltered. 1 o'clock Central. You can see that at two different places. Twitter, live, at TGeorgeSports. Also on Facebook, if you're not a Twitter guy or gal, just type in the search bar up there, Tony George Sports. I have a group page. It'll be live there as I broadcast live. Then they're both archived there. So if you can't catch the show, you can catch it later tonight or whatever. It's right there on my profile page on Twitter at TGeorgeSports or Facebook, Tony George Sports. So join in. That being said, we were going to have a UFC 279 podcast on Friday. I'm going to go ahead and shelve that till the next big UFC thing. I've just got too much going on getting football ready for you guys and gals. Okay, with big weekend here coming up. College football, we got a feel for it last week. We got a good feel for it this week. We're at 6-2 in college football. We want to start out the NFL hot. Going to have a top play on a totals play in the NFL. This weekend, we're getting that card ready. A couple teasers. We're going to kind of lower unit type stuff and spread it around just a little bit with some really safe bets, you know. So let's go ahead and give you out a player prop. Now, I've been telling you about these player props. We have a free baseball play and a free NFL player prop for the big game tomorrow night between Buffalo and LA as they open up the season on Thursday night on NBC. We've been doing these player props. I've been telling you about them on these videos. We won 2 more yesterday. 11 of our last 14. We've hit, that's an 80% win rate. You know, we're going to put them out in football. We're going to put them out in the NBA. And they'll be day of games. Although we put out all of our picks on Thursday afternoons at Docs, like at 4 Central, they get released. The football and props will be day of game. So we'll have prop bet card on Sunday morning. Won't do them in college, but we'll do them in the NFL. And we're going to do them in the NBA. By the way, the NBA, 23 days away from the first preseason game. Hello. That being said, tomorrow night's game, really good wide receiver for Buffalo, Stephon Diggs. Well, they have another one too. They have another weapon, Gabriel Davis. Big-time player. Will he score a TD? Yes, plus 140 tomorrow night. That's a good number. Small lean. Don't unload grandma's house on it. Just small lean. In Major League Baseball today, very simple. Over 8, Chicago, Cincinnati. Over 8. Chicago's breaking in a young pitcher. He's performed pretty well. But I think Cincinnati gets to him. You take a look at Cincinnati's numbers the last month. Offensively, wow. Yeah. Chicago, they're going to be able to get all over Mike Minor. Both bullpens almost a 5 ERA their last 5. Both teams batting almost 240 as a team their last 5. High-scoring game yesterday. High-scoring game today. Chicago, Cincinnati, over 8. Let's get a free play winner. Okay? Over at the website today, as I mentioned previously, 3-pack of player prop bets. And last night, we lost a 7-unit game of the month. We had Atlanta on the run line, and they scored 10 runs and win 10-9. Tell you like it is. That was a 2-dime hit for me personally. 10 runs. I can't cover a run line. Against Oakland. It happens. I tell you like it is. Win, lose, or draw. We'll bounce back today. Get 4 units back, move forward. Football card will be out tomorrow. WNBA will be out tomorrow. Won last night with the Vegas Aces. And so a nice little 4-unit winner there. And you still got Connecticut and Chicago going to play a rubber match game here and see who gets to play Vegas in the finals. Don't forget we have NASCAR Sunday. 6 out of our last 8 cards have cashed. All top picks. Kansas Speedway. This is a great track to bet on, and we will have a top play. Probably going to pick the race winner, too. Yeah, looking forward to it. Tomorrow's a big day. Football. College football kicks off on Friday. I don't know if I have a play. We're going to have a solid card for you on Saturday with a top play. And the NFL, it starts tomorrow. Let's go.